the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Hire great people and pay them whatever you have to pay them.
Especially at the beginning, I assume, right?
Well, I think,
or just in general?
I think in general. I mean, I am a big believer in you get what you paid for. And so so my policy is I'm not hiring right now unless an amazing person walks in the room. And if that person solves some problem that's near term or medium term, I'm hiring that person every time.
I think you're right. I think people are especially like let's say the first 10 people are just so incredibly critical that, you know, when I see people like, say, companies I've invested in, and they're like, oh, should we give this person 3 points of equity? If they're going to change, you know, are they going to increase the value of the company by 3%? Like, if they are, then yes, you should, you know.
All day.
And you also, do you do angel investing?
I do, yeah. I'm invested in like 30 companies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All personally?
No, I'm an investor in about 10 companies directly and about 20 through John Frankel's fund.
Okay, yeah.
FF.
Yeah, he's in like Clout and a few other.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, I know John. So, what do you look for when you make it? Like, what are the sort of characteristics you look for?
Good people and also ideas that I understand. So ones that deal with monetization, mobile, now social. If I understand it and I think I can actually help, really help, then I invest. If I don't think I can help or don't want to help, then I tend not to invest. I don't take board seats. I don't take advisor shares. I don't do any of those things. I invest. I also do a lot of mentoring. There's about 10 or 12 different founders and CEOs in New York of companies that I mentor on a no-names basis. So I have coffee with them. I have breakfast. I don't publicize who they are. I don't take any shares. I don't take any money. Half of them tried to give me stock. I refused to accept it. I just do that because it's fun. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What's your top piece of advice for somebody watching who's starting a company for the first time? Hire great people. Okay, maybe we'll get
I mean, look, make sure your idea is good and be flexible about it.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to have a good idea to start with. I don't believe in just sort of feeling around, but you know, make sure your idea is good and sensible.
But like both the companies you're involved with completely changed it. I mean, it was before you were at Quigo, right? But in both cases, the ultimate idea was not the original.
Yeah, and you got to be flexible.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to have a sensible idea, good people, and then be flexible about how you get there.
What do you think is the main reason that startups fail?
Bad sequencing of product development, bad prioritization. So we all have our list of things we got to build, fix, change. I think if you get so I'm an investor in Techstars. I'm also was a mentor there. It was a great experience. I had all the kids come in and show me their list. And when you actually start poking and prodding at their list of how they're going to prioritize their use of resources, soft as can be, meaning they're willing to change that list really quickly and really easily. I think not enough time is spent to the sequencing. So you're going to build Facebook Connect, and then you're going to do Twitter integration, and so if you're a social service, you got to integrate with the social web in some way, and it's got to be well thought out. When do you do what first, and what second, and what third? And I think the companies that execute well get that prioritization right, and the companies that run out of money and don't execute well don't. I think it's prioritization.